Now to a singer and songwriter with a passion for more than music. J.D. Souther has written some of the biggest rock tunes, from Heartache Tonight and Best of My Love for the Eagles to Linda Ronstadt's Faithless Love. He's been called the architect of this Southern California sound, and I talked to him about how it all started.
I started playing violin in the 4th grade. I was still playing football then, so I used to have a regular kind of I had to defend my violin and my honor, because I had a violin lesson after football practice. And if you playing football, even as a kid, even 6th or 7th grade in Texas, and carrying a violin, it's a tough road to hold, you know?
How does a kid from Detroit become the architect of the Southern California sound?
I have no idea. And because none of us that are considered the architects of that sound are from there, except Jackson Browne. Everyone's from somewhere else. Glenn Frey, Detroit. Don Henley, Linden, Texas. Linda Ronstadt, Tucson, Arizona. Lowell, Georgia, I'm not really sure. Warren Zevon from Mars, of course. You know, we were all sort of scattered. And Jackson lived there. He had actually gone to school in Highland Park, I think, so he was local, but none of the rest of us.
Do you know when you got a hit song?
Occasionally. I think twice I can say we were sure. 3 times I was pretty sure. A couple times I've been wrong.
Which song?
Best of My Love.
I know you were trying to give me the best of your love.
I was sure it was a hit. New Kid in Town, I was pretty sure it was a hit.
Johnny come lately, the new kid in town.
You're Only Lonely was absolutely sure. We sort of cut it because we knew it was a hit.
You're only lonely.
We actually were halfway through that album before I even recorded that song, and Waddy Wachtel said, "Don't you have anything up-tempo?" I said, "Well, up-tempo, not much, you know me. But I have this one song I wrote in Colorado years ago, but I don't think it's finished. See what you think." So it didn't have a last verse or a bridge or a chorus, and almost really nothing to speak of. But I knew it was catchy and it was direct, and I played it for Waddy, and I said, "See, no last verse." And he said, "See, sing the first verse again." So I did, and yeah, I was pretty sure that was in the pocket.
There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know.
Heartache Tonight was, you knew it.
It just felt like it, you know. It just felt like it. And it came out at the same time as You're Only Lonely, so they were both actually hits at the same time. It was a very good Christmas.
Tell me about how you actually structure your writing. I mean, does it take a long period of time?
Yes.
Does it come overnight?
Let me stop you there. Yes, it does. But you'd also be right in saying it comes
Both
overnight.
ways.
Yeah, because I have absolutely no methodology. Sometimes an idea will be so clear and so fully realized that it's not a lot of work to finish it. But there's a critical length of time between the first inkling of the idea and when you can actually get to the devil's laptop, or get to the iPhone, to the auto recorder on there, or even pick up a yellow legal tablet and a pencil. Things are still sort of in flux at that moment, and unless you go, okay, freeze that. Take that, at least get that on the paper before your brain, which has this, most of the artists I know have some sort of OCD factor in their brains as it works. And before you start spinning off into something else, take one phrase of that and remember it. Write that down. Get this one thing really solid.
Or you can run, never get it right.
What was it like to have the incredible success as a songwriter?
It was strange because I didn't, I think I did everything I could subconsciously to keep that away from me, to keep from feeling like, oh boy, I've got it made now. I know how to do this. Because I think in reality, if you love music, you're a student till the day you die. I hear Tony Bennett still say that he feels like a student.
Did you want to be out front more?
Not much more. I heard I heard Ken Leibowitz once say that the great thing about being a writer is that you're just well known enough to get good tables, but you're not so well known that you're bothered during your dinner.
Pleasure to meet you.
Great pleasure.
And to have you on the program, and continued success in your spectacular career.
Oh,
and we look forward to more music.
Thank you very much.
JD, thank you.
A great pleasure.